Hello everybody, welcome back to another college cooking episode. Today's recipe is a bit more involved than the microwave burrito. It's actually going to use a frying pan. And what this is going to be, this is a breakfast thing. It's a bit of large portions, but it's still very tasty. You can save one for tomorrow if you make all 4 of them. And what it is egg and bagel sandwich. Very good, with cream cheese and tomatoes. Yummy. I learned this recipe at the airport. I got a layover in O'Hare in Chicago, and I had some downtime and I was really hungry, so I stopped at one of those restaurants in the terminal, and I ordered the first thing on the menu, and this is what it was, and then I tried recreating it. So here goes. Hope you enjoy. So as always, we begin with the ingredients. Here it all is. As you can see, there's a bit more to it than the burritos. Here we've got eggs. You're only going to need 4 of them. I have a whole carton here. Some bagels. You only need 2 bagels for one single thing of the recipe. Here we have a plate, frying pan, spatula, tomatoes, cheese, butter. You only need a little butter, a little milk, and some cream cheese, Philadelphia. Alrighty, anyway, let's get started. So the first thing you do when you get to the cooking is you take a dollop of butter about that big, and you put it in the frying pan next to the spatula right here. Then you turn on the stove to a pretty low heat. I'm doing 4. Yeah, and then you wait for the butter to melt. In the meantime, you zip over here, and you're going to take 4 eggs and the milk, and you're going to mix them into here and whisk it all up. So I'll do that and get back to you. So when you're pouring in the milk, you really don't need that much. Here, I'll demonstrate. Yeah, like that's pretty good. So here's the egg, all beaten up. And next you pour it in with the melted butter. And basically, you just wait for it to cook. Put the bowl in the sink. Alright, so while that's cooking, you're going to come over to here and grab these bagels. And you're going to stick them into a toaster. Hopefully you have a toaster. If you don't have a toaster, you can just have these untoasted. That's okay too. There we go. For those of you who don't know, you always want to put bagels into the toaster on the outside. Like, you want them arranged like so. Yep. Anyway, so yeah, a bit of commentary. So some of you guys might have noticed that I have milk in a bag, right? And it's really strange. That's what they have here in Canada. And the thing is, alright, this is to all my Wisconsin viewers. The milk here is not as good. It just tastes different and it's not as good. Anyway, it's kind of too bad. So while you're waiting for the eggs to cook and the bagels to toast, you can start slicing the tomato. I think I'm only going to slice 1 tomato because that's really all you need. Sadly, I'm not quite good enough with a video camera that I can slice tomatoes and film at the same time. So I'm just going to be doing one of those things. The tomatoes are all sliced. I took the first bagel out. I stuck the second one in. And the next thing you do is you want to spread a thin layer of cream cheese over the bagel. Here it goes. Of course, when I say a thin layer, I'm completely joking. Come on, who does that? You gotta be thick. When the outside of the egg starts getting hard, like see the lighter color of yellow here, that's when you know it's ready to flip. So again, I don't think I'll be able to do this and still film, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just like flipping a pancake. If you've never flipped a pancake, I'm sure there's tutorials on YouTube that you can look up. So because the egg is so thick, you actually get like this layer of perfectly cooked stuff underneath, and then you have this still liquidy stuff on the outside. It just kind of poured off when you flipped it. But that's good. That's how it should be. Because the next step is you're going to put some cheese on it. I'm going to wait just a minute longer, give the liquidy stuff a bit of time to cook. But yeah, the one thing you don't want to do with eggs is overcook them, because overcooked eggs are gross. I went ahead and I put the tomatoes on the cream cheese, the sliced tomatoes. And now I'm just waiting for the eggs and cheese to finish cooking. Just gonna wait for that cheese to melt a little. At this point the eggs are pretty much done. The cheese is pretty much melted. There's a bit that I put it's a much thicker layer of cheese, but it's still pretty good. So then you're gonna take your spatula and you're gonna divide this up into 4 chunks of egg. like so. And then basically you just take a quarter of the egg and you stick it on the appropriate... Man, I am really not good with one-handed stuff. Oh, this is very difficult. It's in real life it's not this hard, it's just when I'm filming at the same time. Okay. Yeah, sorry if this camera's not so steady. But yeah, there you go. Look at that cheese. Mmm. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, this is really difficult. Okay, there we go. Yeah, not bad. And one more. Yeah. Whoa, skill points for Gustav. Alrighty. And don't forget to turn off the stove. Perfect. Oh, that was way harder than it looked. Way harder. Alrighty. So anyway, there you go. It is possible to get like another half bagel and put it on top and make it a full sandwich. That could be really good. Never done it myself. This meal usually needs some salt on it, so I'll do that. Okay, this is really hard left-handed. But anyway, yeah, this recipe needs a little salt. But I'm assuming most people have salt. Anyway, there you go. There you go. So this recipe is super good. It's really tasty. And it's really tasty compared to how much work it is. Obviously, it's a bit more work than a microwave burrito, but it's still very good. It's great for like a Saturday morning when you've got a bit more time. You're not necessarily rushed to go to classes or anything. Maybe after a night of hard studying or out on the town or the city, depending on where you live. Here it would be out on the city, big city. The portion sizes are a little large, but they're good. You could share with friends. Usually I eat 3 of them and then I share the last one with my roommate Nemo. He likes them. They're very good. Anyway, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed. And leave any comments if you have ideas of what I should do next. I was thinking of doing a frozen pizza, but I'm pretty sure most people know how to do that. Alright, thanks. Bye-bye. Alrighty. So, I just finished filming and I was looking over my receipts for my shopping trip. And I calculated that if you use up all the ingredients, like to their max, you're actually under $5 per meal. So those 4 eggs those 4 bagel things that I just made, all 4 of them is under $5. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal. It's cheaper than Tim Hortons. Anyway.